Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Yukir tribe. We are not in snowy lands. We are not doing well. We are possibly not going to survive. I just have to lay all of that out there. I actually started shaking a little bit when I had to open up this save file and stare at what remains of our snowy, ice-seeking Yukirs and their journey that has gone on for over 30 plus hours. We have been with the Yukirs for almost an entire real-life year, and it is almost painful to see what they have become. But I'm blown away by how many of you were so supportive and so excited at seeing them through to the end. And I really think that that is what we are going to do. So thank you all for all of your comments about what we're going to be doing with the Yukirs, for all of your suggestions for how we could try our hardest to see some of the genes somewhere survive, for your ideas about when it would be appropriate to move the Yukirs into season 3. And the overall verdict seemed to be that we should follow the Yukirs through to the end. A lot of the drama, as many of you guys pointed out, is actually in moments like these when we are pushed up against a wall. We have our genes crumbling and melting. Our beautiful icy genes we've collected for so long are just melting under our paws. We are desperately trying to fight away so much sickness in our tribe with the immunity genes going absolutely chaotically wild. We are desperately trying to feed our tribe members and keep the abilities to feed ourselves within our tribe, and it's awesome. It's awesome and intense and drama and chaos, and we're going to stick it through for today. And I think at the end of the day, we'll hold a vote, because I agree with a lot of you guys. It is a little bit painful to actually see the way the Yukirs are kind of crumbling. It's kind of hard to see it. It's kind of exciting to see it. We really are sort of divided on if this is a good time to jump to the current version of the game and say that we're beginning a new branch of the Yukir family tree with some of the Yukirs we have left behind, because we have left a lot of purebred Yukirs behind who possibly have lost a whole bunch of their traits. We could start on a snowy island in the updated full release version of the game, and I'm hoping that the full release version of the game, all of the save files there will be able to be updated as the game updates. So we'll never have to have this weird divide where we're stuck in an old version and we can't update anymore. So I think it'd definitely be a good thing to have the Yukirs in season 3. But it's up to this small tribe right here to see if that's something that is going to happen today or not. And you guys will vote at the end of the day and let me know if you think we should stick it out, if you think we should run to the snowlands, if you think we should go ahead and we should try to just jump to the next version. This is so intense. I'm so nervous. I shook, my hands were shaking. I have the save file backed up in case you guys want to try to pull the Yukirs out of this depth and like a phoenix rising from the ashes, bring them back to like glory. I'll have to see. The Dropbox no longer works, so I'm gonna have to find a way to save the share the save files with you guys again. But man, guys, this is pretty darn intense. So with all of those nervous jitters out of the way, let's see what we can do today. First thing I think we really need to focus on is the fact the lack of food is going to kill us if we're not careful. So let's go ahead and have Vanta right over here grab this food. Here's new Tavan, who has just showed up super sickly. What are you doing here, new Tavan? With low fertility? Do you have anything I could possibly want in my tribe? You do not. So no, and you can't eat my berries. Those are my berries. Okay, so new Tavan, a rogue, or like a stray, I should say, not a rogue, because thankfully he's not a rogue male, has just showed up. Let's move Sikosi and Rana over. No, new Tavan, that's my nest. I need that, buddy. No, those are mine. These are my berries. Oh my gosh, I can't believe a rogue has just showed up to steal all of my food right when we literally have starving children. How terrible is he? Oh my gosh. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and just destroy this nest because I don't think we're going to be able to fix it in time. And I will have Lassie spend her final moments. Oh no, that's my nut too. Go away, buddy. He's just trying to steal all of our food. I'm going to have Lossie have her final moments just cuddling her little baby Ronu. Hopefully he will be able to grow up strong and healthy. I think somebody noticed that the megahorns are like almost gone. So Kosi, I'm going to give her a little blue dot to note that she has megahorn recessive. And then Varonu, no, he's going to die, and he's like the only other one with megahorn recessive. Oh my gosh, for real? Oh no, I think, oh, Corey has megahorn recessive. So Corey and Sakosi would have to find a way for their children to be able to have babies together to keep those megahorns in there. Could the megahorns make a mega comeback? Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to see. Okay, and there is a new... Okay, so this guy at least has shown Vanta. Oh, he stole it! He stole it! Vanta needed that, you little brat. Okay, I have no idea what we're gonna do. Vanta, you need to kind of stay close by, because even though you're sick, I desperately need your genes. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and kick the tree. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, there's a lot of nuts that just fell down. So we're going to have Lako gather up these nuts before that guy can try to steal them again. I can't believe we have enough food to see us through the day. I'm so relieved on that. And then Silasa has been having some pretty amazing babies over here. So Izrami needs a proper name. We're kind of at the point where the Yukirs have forgotten so much. They have so desperately lost so much of their lore that Izrami doesn't even have a proper Yukir name. So let's go ahead and give her a proper Yukir name, and we are going to name her... we're gonna go with Nikisha. So that seems like a really cool one. Just a name from the name list, Nikisha. And I am actually finally going to be able to share the new niche name list with you guys on a Google Documents that I will link in the video description below, because Dropbox no longer is a free service, so I can't use it to like share things with you guys. I think I can share them with people if I paid for Dropbox, but you'd also have to have the paid version of Dropbox, so it's no longer worth it. I'm just going to throw that idea out, and we are going to focus on trying to share things through Google Documents and the theoretical website that one day I hope I can get up and going. So you should see in the video description now a link to our master niche name list. I'm constantly adding to it. It's really huge, and it's desperately hard to continue adding to it, but please, please, please leave your comments down below. I love having tons of names to pick from. And we have Nikisha over here with these very interesting yellow eyes. We actually had a lot of comments about how people were really fascinated by the yellow eyes coming in. But I need to remember who was Nikisha's parent. Like her set of parents. Nikisha, there we go. Van Ronu, that's right. And Van Ronu is about to pass away, so I definitely need to have another baby with him. Let's go ahead and have him jump over here. We're going to make sure this pregnancy happens. There we go. Is he sick? He is. So we're going to move her over, and I'm going to go ahead and have her gather up some berries right there. So hopefully Nikisha will have a very healthy sibling in just a second here. But there it is, guys. Okay, we at least have enough food. We are about to lose some of the young Yukirs who were born in that final desperate run from the last hard snowy island. And we have learned from our saber-tooth ancestor Kosi that the Yukirs are not meant, in her opinion. Maybe one day we'll have a line of Yukirs who are strong enough to be able to take it on. But Kosi says that the hard snowy islands changed. They didn't used to be so difficult to live on, and she would never expect her descendants to try to survive on the hard snowy islands. The normal snowy islands, of course, we definitely need to get there for the Yukirs. That's where they belong. And normally we would take a punishment and put something in to mutate, even at the low level, that could permanently mutate and change the Yukirs. But I think we're going to just continue to kind of say that we're being blessed by the snow god Yuki and not do that, because I think you guys would freak if we're like desperately trying to save the genes and I did that. But we'll possibly change things. Oh my gosh, we just lost so many of them. Oh no. Oh, my beautiful genetics. All right. Where to begin first? Okay. Well, I am taking note of the ones who are really important to keep track of. We definitely need Corey, who unfortunately is sick but should hopefully heal up pretty soon. Corey is probably going to need to have children with Kutaku here because he's got some of the genes we need. He's not got a ton of them. A lot of the genes that we actually need are only present in females. Nikisha here should definitely have some children with Kotaku, maybe. Is there a better male? Actually, Vanta! I might have Vanta shimmy up there. They would probably definitely have an unhealthy child, but Vanta has megahorn recessive. What? Oh my gosh, get up there, Vanta. Get up there. I need those mega horns. And Korari would definitely have an unhealthy child with him, though. We do desperately need some new genes. We are down to just like 2 immunity genes that we just keep spreading and trading through the entire tribe. Little baby Lassie needs to scooch away because she's going to get her mom sick, unfortunately, so I need to have her kind of hoof it. All right, come on, little Lassie, let's get you moving. However, she does have that hammer tail. Nikisha, Vanta, we're gonna have you scooch up over here. So, Vanta is actually sickly, so I'll have him come over here and he can hang out with baby Lassie. And then Nikisha, okay, we've got enough food to kind of see us through the day. I gotta remember that. Nikisha's super strong. I need her mom to have a baby very badly, but we can wait another move. That actually might be a good idea, to wait another move. But Nikisha, as soon as she ages up, hopefully pretty soon. Vanta, don't die. I need your genes. I desperately need those megahorn genes. And then Sakosi will hopefully age up soon enough to be able to mate with Vanta too. So, all right, I'm basically gonna pick out the best of my girls. And Rana, you do have armored body, but almost nothing else. And we'll have to, at the end of the day, we'll have to kind of regroup and look them over. All right, Corey, I think Corey's still too small to be able to safely make it across if I send her that way. So maybe I can send her this way. Yeah, I think she's still too small to be able to safely swim. So I'm going to have Corey go over here. I'm going to have Kutaku go ahead and grab that koi fish. And then, is he healthy? He is healthy. The girls are healthy. So then he can jump this direction. And we'll start kind of scooching kind of close to the snowy portal. The ones who I might want to keep, and what some of you guys have actually suggested, are jumping to the next snowy island to see if we can get some new genetics mixed in. And that might be a really good idea. So we have Sabertooth Fang and Mammut Foot in armored body on Korori here. She is sickly, but we might be able to have a healthy baby with her. So I'll have her grab this food. And then I'm going to have her go ahead and follow Kutaku. All right, we do have quite a bit of food here. Like I say, not a ton, but it's not a terribly low amount either. All right, and then little Ronu, he's just a baby, so I'll just have him kind of sit over here. There's no birds overhead at least. All right, and then Lako, you should probably repair your nest and go ahead and jump into it and eat this little piece there. And then Rana, she does have armored body, so she's kind of in the link for consideration, and she has hammertail, and she doesn't have any horns, so maybe her children would be more apt to go ahead and get megahorn. But I'm going to send her off to collect up a little bit of the grass. Her sister has hammertail recessive, saberfang recessive, megahorn recessive, which is super important. So I'm going to have her sister jump over here to stay nearby, not too close to sickly Vanta and Lassie, but if she can age up and become pregnant with Vanta's child, we might have some hope there. And Kuta, I don't think he has anything. Yeah, he doesn't have anything to really try to collect, so I'm just going to go ahead and give him some genes. There we go. Give him some markers that we're not going to try to breed him, and have him work on gathering up food. And then Nikisha here, she's kind of like our last hope, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna have her come down. I need her not to get too close to Vanta, but I do need to be able to get over there. And then I'm gonna have their mom go ahead and just kind of stay in this area. See, Lassie See, Lassie, I might try to get her pregnant with Vanta's child. They're going to have unhealthy babies unless they get more immunity genes. So a thought is to just leave this island when we have a teensy bit more food with the healthiest and best of what remains of the Yukirs, get to the next island and see what genes are there. That's a thought. All right, next. Oh, those sicknesses, so bad. Baby Coco, Megahorn recessive again. Why is it only in my females? Oh my goodness gracious. And then we've got armored body, saber fangs, and no hammer tail, but maybe it's not gone forever. And the mutfoot, we're kind of trying. It's only females that have the genes we're looking for right now, unfortunately. All right, let's have Lassie jump down here. She can help out with digging some roots up. We desperately need this Dodomingo to go away, please. Keisha can come down. Oh, dang it. I was trying to get her. All right, we're going to have her new friend, Kosi, come over. I was trying to get Nikisha to slice at that leech, but it didn't work. And then we're going to go ahead. Vanta. Oh, you were supposed to live longer than this, Vanta. Why? My Megahorn dreams are crushed. Oh, no. Vanta's going to die, and with him dies our hopes for those Megahorns. No. Oh, I'm so sad about that. Oh dear. We'll have to see what we end up with by the end of the day. All right. Actually, Lako, can you run over there and become pregnant with his child? Please? Please, 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 please. Yes! All right. Lako has become pregnant with Vanta's child. I'm hoping that'll help out. She also has that immunity D. Okay, so we have 3 immunity genes we just keep tossing around amongst the family members. All right, I'm gonna have new Kuta go ahead and gather things up there. Korari, she might as well become pregnant with Kutaku's child, or we might send her to the next island. Corey is probably better to aim for that because they're really closely related, or we might just send them all to the next island. I'm beginning to really warm up to that idea, I should say, because getting them back to the snowy island is where they belong, for one thing, but we might as well send the ones we can. So, all right, let me move her over here. Korari to grab this. How many snow? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm beginning to really like that idea, guys. What about we leave this island with the young ones that we have alive, and we send them, since there's not going to be enough that we have to worry about who to really leave behind, but we'll send everybody we can and just kind of isolate any of the sick ones on one side and the healthy ones on another if there's enough room for that, to the next island. And then we'll see on the next snowy island what genes we might be able to add into the group. That may be bad. It may turn out there's not enough food to sustain us, and we're kind of low on food, to be completely honest, but it may turn out to be a really great thing because it might save us if it turns out that there's no other immunity genes, and our lack of immunity genes is what's getting to us, and we need to mostly breed with other prehistoric creatures if we want to be able to save the tribe, because the prehistoric genes are what we're going for. And if we breed too much outside of having the prehistoric genes, we're going to lose them even if we bring in some new immunity, because we're right on the cusp of losing Megahorns, Mammutfoot. We're really cutting it close. So I'm beginning to think leaving this area and going to the next island is the answer. Let me know what you guys think. All right, next up. Ah, geez Louise. Seriously? In platypus beak? Why, baby Mila? You are carrying our only hope of so many other things, and she has Hammertail. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, what do we have? We're down to 13 creatures again. Baby Mila does not quite have what we want. Cecilia is young enough that she could probably travel to the next island, actually, guys. And Lako got sick, unfortunately, right at the last second. Technically, she's young enough, she could also travel to the next island. If we leave behind our really sickly nichelings, like Lassie here, might be one we would consider leaving behind because she only has a few of the genes we need. And Nikisha, I feel like Nikisha has a lot of Kosi in her, actually. And Nikisha wants to go back to the Snowlands. And that may be what we do. In fact, I feel like strongly that's probably what we would do. But let me go ahead and show you guys really quickly what genes we do have left. Do we still have all of the prehistoric genes in the family? We have got hammertail. We've got hammertail displayed and we have it recessive. Do we have mammut foot? We do. We have it with A, who decided to change her name because she wants to have a proper name befitting a Yukir child. And we have it with Korira, and we might risk losing it if we're not careful. So those two are the two who would have it on them to go ahead and pass that on to their children. And if they can, if we can even just keep one leg, one mammut foot, just 1 foot, I'm not even asking for much, just 1 foot in the family tree, then we might be able to carry that on. How about, we're only down to females who carry recessive megahorns. So that is getting really tricky. We have displayed and recessive saber-tooth fangs. So thankfully those seem to be in the family very well. We have a lot of displayed armor body. So that's doing pretty good. Also, because we have armor body creatures, we don't really need to worry too terribly much about this guy. Like Mila might need to. But everybody else, other than baby Mila and other than like Lassie and a few of the others, they'd be fine. We don't have to worry about the carnivore really being able to hurt us. So, oh boy, I think I've narrowed it down to a few options. We still have all of the genes we've unlocked in the family tree at the moment. Somewhere, even if they're recessive, even if they're on their final breath. We got armored body, we have saber fangs, we've got the megahorns, even if the megahorns are like right on the edge, we have mammut foot, and we have hammertail. So I personally would like to continue on. However, I'm going to leave it up to you guys as a vote. Should we go ahead and continue on this island and just kind of just carry forward and just continue trying to kind of manage this little group? Should we immediately leave for the icy snow island? Or should we jump to the next version of the game and just kind of allow this Yukir tribe to fade away? I feel like I'm so close to saying we should allow them to fade away. And then Nikisha has shown up. And I feel like Nikisha is the reason I would say we should try to stick it out just a little bit further and follow it all the way to the end. So let me know what you guys think, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.